Quell's Car Chronicles, and so much has happened since the last time I actually uploaded a video. I was doing some different videos, and they all kept getting interrupted. I say every video I was doing was getting interrupted, so I didn't post anything. But I'm back, and like I said, just a lot of things have happened. Turn this on a little bit so you can see. It's still like a little dark outside. It's lighting up. Springtime, so that's good. We're in a new season, and in new seasons, spring, you have things that bloom, new beginnings, fresh starts, and that's the season that I'm in. Letting go of things that may not have been exactly what I thought they were, and pressing forward to things that are meant for me. I'm in a phase of my life where I'm still discovering who I am. I am on a journey of finding me, loving me, flaws and all. I never claimed to be perfect, but a lot of people that I've been around have always put me on different pedestals. I didn't ask to be put on these pedestals, but they put me there. And when something goes on that they don't fully agree with, or they don't understand, or it does not, it results in something that they don't particularly agree with, sometimes it's something where they lash out. Other times it results in the death of a relationship. And I can never understand why it seemed that I was so misunderstood. It always seemed like my good efforts, when they suit people, then it's amazing. But then when I start to stand up for myself, or if I just do something that, does not go along with the plans they have for a situation, it's the end of the world. I'm a horrible person. And, I've never understood it. Still don't understand it. Because for me, I love hard, and I'm very forgiving. So when something happens, I forgive. I understand that people are human, and that you're not always going to do things the way that I feel like they should be done. But I'm still going to love you. If we are building a relationship, I'm going to be here for you. Good, bad, or indifferent. My love is not conditional. I said, I may not agree with what you're doing, but I'm not going to turn my back on you. And I think that's the difference with me and other people. And that's where my expectation of people, I guess, is just set too high. Because I expect what I give. And I'm learning that everyone doesn't see things the way that I see them. Everyone does not love the way that I love. When I love hard. I mean, hard. And I always want people around me to be happy, the people that I care about. I want them to be happy and have all of their desires, and whatever I can do to help that situation, to push you along, I will do those things. Like I said, and a lot of times it's been even to my own downfall, as far as me putting myself, my feelings on the back burner to push someone else's dreams, to push someone else's desires, to make somebody else happy. And I've done it for so long that I didn't know how to be any other way. But by me doing that, I was the one that was crying. I was the one that was depressed. I was the one that was sad. I was the one having panic attacks. I was the one ending up in the hospital because my chest was tight and I couldn't breathe. And I was freaking out. Me. No one else. Me. Because I was putting other people's situation before my own. Even sometimes before my kids. And it wasn't something that I was doing intentionally to be like, I'm going to put you above my children. No, it was just my mindset, my heart set. So now I've come to this place of, no, I don't have to take everything that you give me. I'm going to stand up for myself. If I have a problem with something, I'm going to speak on it. Now, I don't like to argue. I hate arguing. I really hate confrontation and dysfunction and confusion and all that kind of stuff. I really do. I would much rather have a cordial, civil conversation, not me cursing you out, you cursing me out, and all that kind of stuff. I hate that with a passion. So for me, like I said, I'd much rather have a conversation. You voice how you feel, I voice how I feel. We come to some type of common ground or a mutual agreement, and we're done with it. I'm that way. Unfortunately, the people that I deal with are not that way. They want to argue, and they say they don't want to argue, but they really want to argue, and because that's what they're used to. I didn't grow up like that. I really didn't. I didn't grow up like my mom didn't curse us out growing up. She didn't curse around us. My brother and I were just talking the other day, and we were like, okay, in our adult lives, we've heard her curse a couple of times. That's why I said, when she gets upset and about those grandchildren, she doesn't play about those grandchildren. So but on a whole, I mean, no, she's not that person. With me, it takes a lot to get me to a point of me boiling over. It takes a lot for me to, because I don't lash out until I've reached that breaking point. And in the past, it's been me holding things in, just pushing them down. Something else happens. Okay, no. Let me just push this down because I don't want an issue. I don't want a problem. So I'm just going to continue to push stuff down. Something else happens. Okay, I'm going to bury that too. Something else happens. We're going to push that down too. And what happens is it continues to build until, boom, I explode. And then when I explode, watch out. Like, it's not good for anybody. It's really not. But because I know, you know what I'm saying? I think because I know how I can get, like I try everything in my power. Just, you know what I'm saying? I don't allow myself to get to that point. Now I've realized that I can't just continue to push stuff down and not deal with it. I have to deal with it, because when I don't deal with it, I have these panic attacks. And I can't do that. That's more stress on my body. It would be better for a situation to happen, me address it, me be done with it, and move on. Boom. Now you like it? Okay. You don't? Okay. But it's off of me. My health is more important. Me being here for my children is more important. Stress kills. And I've been so stressed out. And it hasn't even been my stuff that I've been stressed out about. It's been other people's stuff. Stuff that I've allowed myself to be put into. So I'm not stressing out about. Don't that sound crazy? I've allowed myself to be involved in other people's issues. And then I stressed out about not being able to fix something that wasn't even my problem to fix. I'm sitting over here stressed out, worried, all this kind of stuff, all in my emotions, losing weight. Listen, I'm slim, okay? I don't be losing no weight, okay? No. Breaking out and stuff. Who has time for breakouts? I don't. All over somebody else's stuff. It had absolutely nothing to do with me. And the only reason why it possibly had something to do with it was because I allowed myself to be put into it. All the signs that were there that said, girl, go about your business, leave that alone, ain't got nothing to do with you, boom, 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 keep it moving. No, I want to help out. No, I want everybody to be happy. No, I just, I can make it better. Some stuff you can't fix. It's broke, leave it alone. Okay? I'm not Jesus. I can pray for you and keep it moving. I can't sit here with you in this situation that has pulled you down and now it's pulling me down. And it's not that I'm being selfish, self-centered, or maybe I am being selfish and self-centered. But I can do that because it don't have nothing to do with me. I can pray for you. I can love you from a distance. I can want the best for you. But I'm not Jesus. I did not get up on a cross. I did not die for anybody's sins. I didn't. I didn't sign up for that. But here I am, allowing myself to be crucified for something that doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm over here dying. And you over here doing whatever you're doing. But because I decided to, wait a minute, this is not my cross to bear. Let me fix this situation. Let me fix me. Let me remove myself. Let me get me together so that I can be the best me for me and the best me for my children. I have life to live. I have things to accomplish. But because now that doesn't, me bearing your cross was fine. So when I was up, boom, nailed down to your problems, nailed down to, everything that was wrong with you, I'm trying to fix your mess. I'm not Yanla either. I can't fix your life. I can't. That is not my... I'm a helper. I'm a lover. I can't fix your life. You got to fix you. You have to fix you. And now that I'm in this place of realizing that I can't fix what is broken and that does not want to be fixed, if you want to talk to me and you want to tell me how you feel, I can be a listening ear. But I can't take on your problems. I can't bear your cross. So I'm going to give this cross back to you. so that you can you can live your life, you can walk your journey, you can work through the things in your life that you need to work through. That's what I'm going to do. But now that I've done that, it's a problem. Because when I was bearing your burdens, I was the best thing since sliced bread. When I was bearing your burdens, when I was dealing with your problems, baby. Not that one. Don't touch that one. Not that. Oh, she the one. Oh, she this. She that. But as soon as I gave you your cross back, because I have my own burdens to bear, I have my own cross to carry, I have my own things to fix. Now that I've given you your stuff back, it's a problem. And that's what people will do. They will allow you to carry their weight, their burdens, their issues, as long as you allow them to. And they'll be team you while you're dying. They'll be team you while you're dying. Because they over here doing whatever they living their best life. Because they done gave you all their problems. Now you got all their stuff on you, on top of your stuff. And they over here just, I'm refreshed. I had a good night's sleep. And you like, well, I didn't. I've been up all night tossing, turning. I'm waking up. I got pain that I didn't know I had. I didn't have that when I laid down last night. You've been fighting all night. You've been dealing with their stuff. And they wake up, and you waking up more tired than you were when you went to bed last night. Let it go. I'm in a new season. Old things have passed away. Behold, all things are new. I have to let it go. And be okay with letting it go. Don't allow people to make you feel like you're wrong for giving them their stuff back. This is your stuff. I didn't create this madness. I have to protect my space. I have to protect my peace. And I can't protect my peace if I'm carrying your burdens. I can't, because all of your infection is creeping in, and any little cracks that I have in my surface that I have not gotten together because I'm not totally healed from things. I haven't, come to a level of understanding about myself. So there are a lot of things that I'm still dealing with. So because I have those cracks in my foundation, okay, and now I've added your issues, so now all of your infection, all of your issues are seeping through the cracks in my foundation. Now I'm extra depressed. Now I'm extra emotional. Now I have stuff, I'm catching attitudes, and I don't understand why I'm catching attitudes. I don't normally react like this. Why am I acting like this now? Wait a minute. Because I have somebody else's stuff infecting my life, infecting my emotions, infecting me mentally, physically. It's tearing me down. I gotta get this stuff back. You gotta take your stuff. So you have people in your life, a person, multiple people. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your family members, it could be friends, whoever, work people, co-workers, whoever, whatever it is. You can't take on other people's stuff. You can pray for them, you can be a listening ear, but I can't be your wastebasket. you feel better because you've dumped all of your issues into my space. So now you're clean, and you know, you're spring cleaning, and you're fine, and you're good, and I'm messed up, jacked up, because I've taken on all of your issues. No, sis, bro, give them back. Give them back. Walk in your truth. Walk in your truth. And be okay with walking in your truth. Listen, I can't help. And saying no is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean that you're mean, that you're vindictive, or that you know, you're being a jerk. Or no, sometimes no. Saying no to somebody is saying yes to you. Saying no to them is allowing you to walk in your purpose. It's allowing you to walk into a space that you've never walked into before. Well, I have it. So I need some money. Well, I have extra dollars. Sometimes people ask me for stuff and I have it, and I say, no, I don't have it to give to that situation. I have 2 children to take care of. I have myself to take care of. And even if you don't have any children, you have you to take care of. There's a person I was dealing with that anytime they asked me for something, my hand was open. Now, in the course of this friendship, situationship, whatever you want to call it, ship that we had, I'm not going to say the person never poured back into me. However, it was a lopsided situationship because I was doing more pouring than receiving. Doesn't mean I'm a gold digger. Doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, what can you do for me? But what can you do for me? I've reached this point in my life. I'm reaching this point in my life that says, you know what? This situation that we have, I have to keep my eyes open. I have to keep my heart guarded. My intuition has to be a little bit stronger. When my eyes have to be opened a little wider, because there are signs. There are always signs. God never lets me walk into anything blind. Now, if I put blinders on, that's different. But God never allows me to walk into anything blind. That little voice that you hear that says, that ain't right. You might want to change that. You might want to check that. Something's not right. Listen to that, because a lot of times we push it off because it's not loud, right? It's a small voice. So it's like, and we overlook it. We wait till the signs get huge. They're these big flashing signs. No, you've made the wrong decision. But you've already made the decision. You didn't listen when it was a small voice saying, don't do that. Don't. You didn't listen to that voice. Now you've been slapped in the face with all the huge stuff that it takes a while to get from under. That sometimes you gotta cry to get out of. Let's not keep having to get to that point before we wake up. Let's just be woke. It's Friday. I'm happy. I am in a spirit of expectation for this new journey that I'm going on in my life. Some people aren't with me that I thought were going to be here for a lifetime. Doesn't always work that way. And I'm learning to be okay with that. I can't make someone see things the way that they are, or the way that I feel like they should see them. Or if you knew me better, then you would feel this way. Or if you actually knew my spirit and my heart like I thought you did, you would know XYZ. Doesn't always work like that. But I'm appreciative for the lessons, the memories that I have, the people who are still in my corner that are inspirations to me, that allow me to cry on their shoulder if I need it, that get me together when I need it, who allow me the freedom to be me in whatever capacity that is, who have opened up my eyes to being more accepting of myself. And for those who are no longer with me, know that my prayers for you have not changed. The love that I had is still there. I don't wish anyone any harm. I pray blessings on everyone, whether you've done me dirty or not. It doesn't matter. In the day, it really doesn't matter, because holding on to what somebody did to me and how they made me feel, that's not going to propel me to my next level. It's going to hold me down. It's going to keep me hostage to that space that I was in at that point in time. So even when things happen and little memories start to try to, creep back in, I have to just say, you know what? I've moved past that. I pray for them, and I have to keep it moving. So, that was my car chronicle for today. I hope you got something out of it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Have an amazing day. Love yourself. Love yourself hard. Support you. Love on you. Do that. Because nobody can love you like you. Love life.